This is just a short film to help you find your way around the Eastenders advanced sheet. Underneath the title here, we have this section here which has got some important information. The first thing it says is that the drum break starts on beat 1 of the first bar. So when you hear this, that is obviously the famous drum break, and you start playing on beat 1 of the second bar. It tells you here, and beat 1 of the second bar is actually here. Whereas there, see? So this is your first run up: 4B, 6B, 3E, 4E, and 6E. And the fingers are underneath, the left hand fingers. So I'll just run through this for you. What happens here is that the second finger is placed behind the 4th fret of the B string, and you play the B string. Then your little finger, this is left hand of course, is placed behind the 6th fret of the B string, and you play the B string. And then your first finger of your left hand is placed behind the 3rd fret of the high-pitched E string, and you play the E string. Your second finger is placed behind the 4th fret of the E string, and you play that. And your little finger, 4th finger, is placed behind the 6th fret of the E string, and you play that E string. So that is your first run-up, and that takes care of 1 and 2 and 3, so like the first 3 beats of the bar. On beat 4, you come up to this note here, which is 8E, 8th fret of the little E string, and you use your little finger, finger 4 on that. And then on the first beat of the next bar, you come down to the 4th fret of the E string with finger number 2. You can see a whole chunk of timing here, chunk of counting here with nothing underneath it, so there's a nice gap there. And then the second line of music starts down here, and you've got another little run-up, which is cross-picked. It does actually say up here, using a plectrum, cross-pick all underlined sections starting with a downstroke. So, you can see them here. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. So this bank of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes is cross-picked. So you'll play this 4B with a downstroke, the 6B with an upstroke, the 3E with a downstroke, the 4E with an upstroke, and the 6E with a downstroke. Notes that aren't underlined, like this 8E and this 4E, you can just play with downstrokes. So these first 4 lines, it's the first section of the tune. These 2 lines here, that's kind of like the middle section of the tune. And then the first part is repeated, and I've written it out in full down here. And then the ending, we have the slowing down. I'll put some more counting in for you here. And it's pretty straightforward, I think. Just be very careful, use the right fingers, and you know, if you're not too sure of the timing, although you should know it pretty well probably, obviously if you're lucky enough to own one of my CDs, then play along with that, or even play along with the telly on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday or a Friday evening. I hope that helps you, and I hope you enjoy playing this piece.